Let's say you're interested in a person and you really think that person is good for you. They have the appropriate qualities, they're God-fearing, they have good akhlaq. But your parents say no because of ethnic or racial concerns. The person is not from our tribe, from our country, from our ethnicity. And they say no, they don't approve of this marriage. Islamically, what should you do in this case? Here's my recommendation. In the end, the choice of marriage is your choice, not your parents' choice. Islamically, it's your choice. As long as you've really found the appropriate person and you think that person is God-fearing and you have the good qualities, it's your choice to go forward. However, if you marry against the wishes of your parents, this will be a constant source of tension till the last day of your life. Do you want to be put in that situation? In the end, you want the blessings of your parents. You want to be on good terms. You want your parents to welcome her and her family. If from day one they're saying no and they have an issue, automatically you know there's going to be tension. She's not going to feel welcome. Your in-laws are not going to feel welcome. And this is going to be a constant source of tension till the last day of your life. For a lot of people, that's the case. So either you lose your parents and you distance yourself from them, which is not right, or you have to deal with all this tension. It's not wise. So what do you do in this case? In this case, you have to resort to the power of what? Lobbying. Yes. The power of the lobby. You have to create a super PAC, as they say. See, our parents in the end, they're humans. We need to come up with creative ways to convince them. If you really think this person's good, lobby. Send uncles, aunts, elders, friends, important members in the community. Let them talk to them. You sit with them, try to convince them. If you do it appropriately, most of the time, they will be convinced. But we don't try. Believe me, we don't try. We sit once or twice, they say, no, khalas, we don't even work on it. Try. Try to convince them. You couldn't? Send someone whom they respect. Who does your father respect? Who does your mother respect? Someone whom they actually listen to. Go to them. Convince that person. Tell them your case. Have them talk to your parents. Put pressure. Lobby. If you get enough people to talk to your parents, eventually they'll give their blessings. They will see the other side. They will hear your perspective. So my recommendation is to go with their blessings. Let's say they're stubborn. No, even if Jibreel comes, they're not going to listen. What do you do in that case? It's your Islamic right to get married to that person if you think the person is good. It's your Islamic right. They don't have the right to ban you. But my personal advice is, if you couldn't convince them and you anticipate this is going to be a constant source of tension, avoid it. It's not worth it. In the end, these days, my dear brothers and sisters, you don't just marry a person. Let's say you're a brother, you're not just marrying the sister. You're marrying her mom, dad, brothers, sisters, the whole family. Yes, that's the reality. The in-laws are going to be part of your life. That's why, by the way, my advice to you, when you're looking for the qualities of your spouse, don't just look at her qualities. Look at the qualities of her mom too. Because you probably will be dealing with her mom more than be dealing with her. So my advice to conclude, brother, is try to convince them. If you just couldn't, I don't think it's worth the headache of taking that route. It's just not practical.